Okay, here is a look at the progress I've made in my junk journal, art journal, chunky notebook. Let's have a look. This is a puzzle piece that I glued the pattern paper to with the felt flower, repurposed a fabric button, and this is the fabric sample on the edge of a lace trim. These were some of the, I don't know, I call them studs. I guess they're studs that were on some shorts my daughter had that she didn't want them there anymore. And here's a key that I found on the street with an earring that I won from Whatnot, and repurposed those. I think I'm just gonna sort of flip through quickly rather than describe everything, every little detail. You know, I use this book to help with my teaching. I'm teaching scrapbooking and junk journaling to my students to go along with their photographs. I use this for brainstorming. I add in my poetry and my writings to it. It's just basically a space that I use for demonstration in my classes, but also my own brainstorming ideas and writings. And it's still a work in progress. It's still not finished yet. The way that I typically work is, you know, I may not do just one page at a time. I kind of sprinkle things throughout the book. You know, let things dry and set, move on, see how I come to, you know, different ephemera. So like this page, for example, will have things added more to it. I don't believe it to be finished yet, but we'll see. I wonder if I'll ever know when it's finished. I like it to have like an interactive component, so I'm always encouraging my students to, you know, glue envelopes or create different pockets in it. These are just some things that I plan on adding into the journal pages as time goes on, and maybe I'll set it aside in the envelope and save it. There's also just things I love to hang on to. This was originally a notebook that I used in college for an art in math course I was taking. So a lot of the geometric shapes. And that's kind of formed a basis for the journal. I do put in a lot of geometric shapes, you know, because of that. And I love that the graph paper is the foundation as well, because it kind of gives me a guide. I really like having that. That's one thing that I think I've learned by creating this junk journal. You know, and these are different elements from lessons, like we dyed coffee filters. Today I am one step closer to under the ground. So I'd like to be someone I'm not for right now. I'll have a pile of unfinished sewing projects. I'll play, what's that word? Ukulele in a girl band in the projects. I'll take my dog for walks deep the woods, surrounding our home where I'm deeply in love with my Michael. I'll look at him starry-eyed, and he'll wrap his arms around me and kiss my forehead. When I look out the window, we're surrounded by trees, and hikers are all running back before dusk, and we go on vacation a lot. We also go to parties and are the coolest couple around in the huge house his parents gifted us. There's a sewing room. I'll make all my clothes out of thrifted pieces and fabrics with orange flowers, and I play in the yard with our son and daughters. That he does all the gardening and also cooks a lot. This is my bulletin board. So my project is our school scrapbook. A lot of these pieces are from like estate sales or thrift stores. This is a pocket. It's empty right now, but one thing I've learned is it's a very therapeutic process. And you know, I think that's a key word in doing this is process, because it kind of forces me to not really in some way allow a lot of, you know, junk papers and what have you pile up. It's always causing me sort of to cut things up or recycle things, and it doesn't really allow me to have things lay stagnant, like cluttered around. It kind of all goes into the book. Anything that would be like just random piles of paper, junk mail, what have you. You know, different things that have sentimental value. This is sort of a spread in honor of the metaverse. And I like to carry over different influences and ideas that... Oh, this one is stuck. Oh. And I kind of love that it sticks like that. These are cyanotypes or sun prints. We're working on those today in class. Some of this is my student work that was left behind. This is a paste that I made out of, let's see if it comes up. Oh, I guess it got stuck. It's Mod Podge and corn syrup. Corn starch. And it kind of created like a stencil paste. little pocket in there. Maybe I should stick this half of a dollar bill in the pocket. Different little tickets. This is my ode to Dollywood. We went to Dollywood this summer. This was another pocket that I made today. Actually, no, I didn't make this pocket, but I made this yesterday using a technique with stamping and Vaseline and inks. Love this. Really nice. I left this in to dry because this girl I just glued in today. I don't want it to get glued shut. So I put the plastic bag there. Yeah, this is what I was working on for the last 2 days. So I made this pocket, again, out of that technique. I made a little paper lace, and I also made these 2 cyanotypes of sun prints. Almost to the end. And thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking with me. If you watch this to the end, I hope that I've inspired you to create your own book